Hello guys, I'm Camelia. Welcome back to CulinaryWishes.com. Christmas is around the corner, so I'm going to start making traditional dishes for this holiday. First of all, I'm going to make head cheese, which is a traditional dish for Christmas in East Europe. For this recipe, I'm going to use a piece of a pig's head, not the whole thing. Mine has 1.5 kilos. 400 grams of pig's liver. I have a heart that has 300 grams, 200 grams of spleen, 100 grams of pork rind, 100 grams of fat, 200 grams of pork meat. It has to be a little fat. 1 pig stomach, in which I'm going to wrap the head cheese. Salt, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, 10 grams of powdered jello, a few bay leaves and a few peppercorns. To start, I have to boil my ingredients first. In a big pot, I'm going to put the pig head along with peppercorns and bay leaves. In this one, I'm going to boil the organs, and in the smaller one, I'm going to put the fat and pork meat at first with the peppercorns and bay leaves, and later I'm going to add the pork rind because it boils faster. My organs have boiled. Now I'm going to take them out on a plate and let them cool. But I'm going to keep on the stove the head and the meat because they take longer to boil. The meat and the head are almost boiled, so now I'm going to add the pork rinds in the pot with the meat and let it until it's tender. The meat and the pork head have boiled. Now I'm going to remove them from the pots on some plates and let them cool. My ingredients have cooled, and I'm going to start chopping them. The organs along with the piece of fat and the piece of pork meat, I'm going to cut them into little cubes. The pork rind and with the pork ear, I'm going to cut them into little slices, and I'm going to remove the meat from the pork's head. The liver, spleen and the pork meat have boiled. Now I'm going to remove them from the pots and let them cool before I cut them into pieces. Now I'm going to spice my head cheese filling with salt, pepper and thyme. My filling is done, so now it's ready to be put in the pork stomach, but first I have to tie it with rope at the thinner end, and after that start filling it. I finished filling the pork's stomach. Now in this cup here I have 3 ladles in which the pork's head has boiled of broth. I'm going to put in them the jelly powder, mix it very well and add it over the filling. My head cheese is almost done. Now I'm going to tie the other end using some rope, and I'm going to make some little holes using a needle in the pork's stomach for the air to come out. After that I'm going to put it to boil in a mixture of the broth in which the head and the meat has boiled. I've put the head cheese into the hot broth to boil, and I'm going to let it for 20 minutes. My head cheese has boiled. Now I'm going to let it for 12 hours with a weight on it. So I'm going to put a wooden board and over it a pot filled with water. If you have some other weight, it will be better. "12 hours have passed and now we can cut our head cheese. My head cheese is done. I suggest to serve it with some mustard and a red onion. I hope you like my recipe, and if you did, please follow me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel CulinaryWishes.com. Enjoy your meal! Bye bye!